In today's world, technology, social media, and global crises often make us feel isolated from others, making it harder to form meaningful connections. Stoicism offers a philosophy that can help us understand and change our patterns of choosing a life partner. Rather than focusing on romantic love, it emphasizes rational love. The idea of love at first sight is a myth perpetuated by romantic stories and films, which often depict love as a sudden and emotional experience based primarily on physical attraction. It is important not to be misled by such illusions. Love is not something that simply appears out of nowhere, nor is it a glittering treasure to be instantly claimed. Instead, it must be nurtured with care, requiring constant effort, unwavering loyalty, patience, time, and most importantly, trust. This is why true love can be so painful when it is shattered, especially in cases of betrayal. Distinguishing between true love, obsession, and mere physical attraction is essential. When these concepts become confused, relationships can become unhealthy, making it much harder to move on. This confusion can lead to deep emotional wounds. True love, in its purest form, is about understanding, commitment, and appreciation for the other person's personality and values. It means respecting and cherishing not only who they are today, but also the person they are becoming. This forms the foundation of a Stoic relationship and any healthy, loving partnership. Relationships play a crucial role in happiness and well-being. Love should not only be directed toward a partner, but also toward oneself. Truly loving someone means respecting them as much as you respect yourself. A relationship should be built on mutual value and care, not sacrifice for someone who does not reciprocate those feelings. Self-worth should be preserved, and it is important to recognize when it is time to move on. Even if it is painful, holding on to a relationship that brings constant hurt will only lead to a gradual loss of self-respect. Loving and respecting oneself means learning to let go when necessary. Though heartbreak can be painful, time has the power to heal even the deepest wounds. Scars may remain, but they will not last forever. It is also important to remember that people cannot be changed unless they choose to change themselves. If someone is unwilling to grow, there is little that can be done to push them in that direction. Following Stoic principles can provide clarity in such situations. Rather than dwelling on what cannot be controlled, focus on what lies ahead with confidence. Let go of everything that does not bring happiness, knowing that self-worth emotions and feelings are within your control, and you have the power to choose how to respond to a breakup. You can decide to stay positive, learn from the experience, and continue your journey with newfound wisdom. When searching for an ideal partner, one common mistake, especially among men, is placing too much emphasis on physical appearance. This is not to say that attraction is insignificant. It plays an important role in relationships and even in the survival of our species. However, physical beauty is temporary and should not be the primary criterion when choosing a life partner. Youth and beauty fade, and if a relationship is based solely on these fleeting qualities, doubts will inevitably arise in the future. Instead, seek a connection that transcends surface-level attraction, one that remains strong and vibrant over time. Rather than obsessing over finding someone who fits conventional beauty standards, direct your energy toward finding a life partner who stands out for their intelligence and character, someone who can be your best friend, a reliable advisor, and a source of unwavering support during difficult times. Look for someone with whom you feel comfortable starting a family and raising children, a person whose presence brings you confidence and peace. This perspective applies to both men and women. Focusing solely on appearance limits opportunities and may close the door to meaningful possibilities. It is important not to fixate on one person, especially if they do not show interest in return. Many people invest time and emotional energy in those who do not reciprocate their feelings, losing themselves in the pursuit of validation. Ancient philosophy teaches that we must accept what is beyond our control, and this includes the emotions of others. No one can force another person to feel love. Rejection is not a loss, but rather a sign of incompatibility, something that may not be immediately clear, but will become evident with time. Instead of feeling discouraged, remember that there are many people in the world who will genuinely value and admire you for who you are. Every rejection brings you closer to the right person, the one who will truly appreciate your worth. Reaching this point means that you are serious about improving your relationship with yourself and others. This journey is an incredible step toward your well-being and growth. A powerful example of love built on virtue, rather than superficial attraction, is the marriage of Marcus Aurelius and Faustina, the daughter of Emperor Antoninus Pius. As husband and wife, they were more than partners. They were confidants and equals, one of the most admired couples in Roman history. Their deep bond was evident in their letters and shared decisions. They lived according to the Stoic virtues of temperance, justice, courage, and wisdom, supporting one another through political and personal hardships. As emperor, Marcus Aurelius endured the loss of many of his children and the immense burden of ruling an empire. Throughout these challenges, he relied on Faustina for comfort and strength. Their relationship was not without difficulties, and rumors surrounded Faustina, but Marcus Aurelius never wavered in his trust and love for her. He stood by her side, shielding her from slander, demonstrating the Stoic ideals of moral courage, resilience, and loyalty. Love is not just a feeling but a decision, a commitment to loyalty, faithfulness, and support. This was the kind of love Marcus Aurelius and Faustina embodied, a love based not on appearance or status, but on virtue, honesty, and companionship. It is the kind of love that stands the test of time. Do you agree with this view of love? Let me know in the comments below. If you are unsure what to comment, you can simply write, "I deserve to be loved and to love." If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up to help reach more people in search of wisdom. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Is far greater than any temporary pain.